Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, rule well. Peace and blessing to the sincere Akim, the hopeful elect, pushing his word throughout the four corners, doing this thing in truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. And haven't figured out a title for this video yet, but this article here I found is disgusting. It reads, Swedish company develops plant-based human meat burger. So just off top, you can see the wickedness. This wicked shit that's going on, it's, through the spirit, it's increasing. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting way more wicked. It says plant-based food company. I don't know. It's in Sweden. It says develop the burger they say tastes just like people. For those willing to indulge in fake human flesh, the burger is made with soy. Of course it's made with soy, mushrooms, and wheat protein, as well as plant-based fats and a mysterious spice mix, the company says. So, how do they know that it tastes just like human flesh? And how, you know what I'm saying? How can you compare something and be like, oh, that tastes like human flesh? Like, what the fuck? And that mysterious spice mix is probably it in there. I wouldn't be surprised if this comes over to Babylon the Great. Shit's just getting wicked. And that's Esau Edom, so-called white man's at the forefront of this, man. We know that the World Economic Forum with this guy, I keep forgetting his name, Klaus Schwab. He wants people to start eating bugs, just surviving off of eating bugs and insects. Him and I was about to say George Soros, Bill Gates. These are things that are coming if we are here for this time. If the Heavenly Father doesn't come back, because the scripture says in Matthew that no flesh should be saved. You can't live off, there's some insects and bugs you can eat, but you don't eat them, for the rest of your life. It says a plant-based meat brand decided to take an unusual and cannibalistic route to sway people to their product. So yeah, that's best believe that this is most definitely coming back to the planet Earth. Cannibalism. It says they developed the human meat plant-based burger, a burger that says tastes just like people, for those willing to indulge in fake human flesh. Now, why in the fuck would you want to do something like that, man? Who thinks about stuff like that? I know who. Esau Edom, so-called white man, the devil. He thinks about things like that. This article was from July 3rd. So it says, we developed this burger in no time, as soon as we knew what taste and texture we were after. This is just sick, man. And we know that McDonald's, they have supply of human flesh in their product. The same McDonald's that one nigga was given to his children when his baby mama was cutting into him. I have a few more articles. It says Lay's potato chips recalled. So this is probably the most popular chip in Babylon, which is the Lay's, the original flavor in barbecue. So they said they recalled that. Wow. This is the Lay's fried crab flavor. God damn. Shit's getting out of hand. And Jake will go and these people will go and buy a big ass bag of it and throw them down. You know? So it's due to a health risk. Those who are allergic to milk, soy. So a lot of these products have soy, which men, if they overindulge in soy, they become more feminine. They start to grow. They start getting more body fat around their chest area. You know, soften up. It makes you more emotional as well. It messes with your brain function. So if you're eating these things on a regular day basis and you're not exercising, working out, you're gonna experience problems. And we know basically the food pyramid that they taught us was bullshit, with the milk and the dairy and everything that, you know. Let's see something real quick. Food. Shit. Food pyramid. They got a little bit of it right, but we know that these things look healthy in this picture, but the bread is not healthy here. The fruits and vegetables is most likely GMO, and if it's organic, it's still most likely GMO. The fish, eggs, all that shit, man. Nothing is 100% organic in this place. No. It says for yogurt. This article here says from Eat This Not That. It says 4 yogurt brands to stay away from right now, July 7th. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I like yogurt. I ain't had it in a while, but you know, I can throw down some yogurt. Yo Farms, this one, which I wouldn't eat this one. It says besides contributing to weight gain, too much sugar can negatively alter your gut microbiome, killing off good bacteria, feeding the bad bacteria. Yeah. Dannon yogurt, or Danimals, you know, where they got the Danimals from. We used to eat when you was a kid. It says many of Dannon's yogurt are high in added sugar with more than 2 teaspoons per serving. Powerful yogurt, vanilla bean whole milk Greek yogurt. This looks like a more healthier version, supposedly. It says another brand that makes misleading claims. It says that it's made with all natural ingredients. Unfortunately, the nutrition label can't back this up. And that's what Esau does. This is what Esau does. This is his MO. He's a deceiver. That's what the devil means. He's a deceiver. He's a liar. He puts one thing out there, but it means something totally different. A deceitful person, man. Right in your face. This is a damn. This shit's fucked up, man. Because even if you try to eat right, for the most part, you should, but don't think ultimately that, because we have herbs and things of that nature, but ultimately we have to get out of this place because this shit is. It says most notable of the concerns though is the caramel color, which has been linked to cancer-causing carcinogens. So yeah, all this, and that's why the majority of these people in Babylon the Great are obese, overweight, on the verge of being overweight. Yoplait Greek yogurt, which is probably the most popular. Yep, this is the most consumed brand yogurt in the U.S. See, so it's a devil, man. Let me see, I got this one. I don't know if it pertains to this lesson. We know about the glyphosate and the weed killer. Yeah. This is more. I'll probably save this one for another lesson and go into it. But this shit's wicked. Meat burgers, man. Openly. In Sweden, although they're women, those Edomite devil, those women, look pretty good in my opinion. But they're some of the most. They're the pure, some of the most purest demons. Slavic women, the women from the Netherlands. Let's get that Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13, and it reads, "And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, whether I will drive them." Because it tells you in Deuteronomy that we have to go to this devil for the one of all things. So even if you want to get your own food, your garden, plants and stuff like that, you have to get seeds from him. He has his hands in everything. So we're eating the food that this heathen is putting in the grocery stores and stuff like that. We don't have no Hebrew grocery stores, no Israelite grocery stores, things of that nature. Now we can drink smoothies and do stuff to, offset it. A guy asked me today, he's like, "Do you work out every day?" I was like, no, I don't really work out every day, but I put my body through, the most when I was younger. So I have I'm in pretty decent and good health for the most part. I don't eat totally perfect, but I'm in good health, which is good. Health is one of the most important things, so you can do the will of the Lord. So this is Psalms 36:4. He deviseth mischief. Slakia. He says he deviseth mischief upon his bed. He sitteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. He abhorreth not evil. He doesn't say, well, look, if these people consume this, they're gonna have health problems. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give two shits. He put these sodas and these pops in these stores that people consume on a daily basis, like Pepsi and shit. They think they every year they have commercials and shit every year on Coca-Cola, Pepsi, all this shit. So they have a plan set in order for this wickedness, for this evil. You know, they've been doing this for years. Now, the food here used to be all right, but progressively it got worse. Over time, it got totally worse until, you know, there's going to be a famine, a famine of less a lack of bread, like a bread, like a water. You know, and there should be fresh water here in Michigan because we're surrounded by those lakes. Now, what the fuck, man? You know? So this man is the devil. 2 Thessalonians 2:9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. So he's a liar. He says something is healthy, something is organic, 100% natural, and it's not. You know, and it's absolutely not. And people are starting to figure this out. And now the prices are going up on everything. So if you want to get something healthy, it's going to be way more. You know, it's going to be way more. And when you eat nowadays, you get tired. Even if you eat some really healthy type shit, you know, you got to sit down for a minute. Which in the ancient world, our food was A1. It was on point. It was bigger. It was bigger. The fruits and vegetables were bigger. You know, more juicier. Now they got red and green apples and shit. Like, what the fuck? You know? And he's gonna pay. He's gonna pay for what he's doing. I seen an article years ago. I believe this was in Missouri. A person was trying to start it in their front yard, and ultimately they couldn't. I vaguely remember it, but I do remember seeing it. You know. So yeah, if you can get into the herbs, do so. If you can, you know, eat, take care of your body, exercise, you can do so. But ultimately, it's you got to pray to the Lord. You have to pray to the Lord.